Okie dokie. Hey guys, welcome to this sort of quick live stream I'm going to try and do now. I wanted to talk about the Resident Evil 2 Remake demo that came out. I know a lot of people playing it over and over, and basically used a way of getting so many other accounts from America, UK, whatever else they wanted to do. I've noticed a lot of them have done that, and they've constantly played over and over. But I just wanted to play it once, and yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I don't think Capcom should have made it a 30-minute demo and that short. It doesn't give you time to explore. It doesn't give you time to play around with the game. I'm just hoping that they would literally release another demo like Claire's demo within the time period of until the release of the game, because then that would be more worth it. But the problem is, I'm still not sure of this 30 minutes thing. It doesn't make any sense, and that's it. You can't play anymore. I just don't know what Capcom's thinking of doing this, but I thoroughly enjoyed the game though, and can't ask for much from a new game that they've decided to make after the failed attempt of Resident Evil 6. But yeah, I enjoyed the game. It was really good, and I've got the game on pre-order, so just waiting for the 25th to when it comes out, and then as soon as I get it, put it onto my PlayStation, and then I'm live streaming it as soon as I get it. I just don't know why Capcom's decided to do the whole 30-minute one-shot thing. It just doesn't make sense. Because the other demos you could play were, you could still play to this day. I still play the original Resident Evil 2 demo, and I still play it. Yeah, a lot of people found ways of debugging it so you can find out more rooms, get rid of the time trial. I mean, yeah, okay, it had a time trial. It ended when you went to the STARS office, but at least you can explore a little bit more. And obviously with the use of cheats, you could actually find other keys and the other rooms. Some of them weren't textured properly. But I wasn't asking for that, because there's no way of already doing that to a new game. I think that's why it's not being released on Steam yet. I've not seen the Resident Evil 2 Remake demo on Steam, because I think Capcom know that modders are going to, figure out a way of stopping the time limit, seeing that everybody's figured out how to play it more than once on PlayStation or all the consoles, because there are ways. You just have to set up an account in a different country, and yeah, you'll get it. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I can't believe it can be beaten in 3 minutes. I mean, that's not much of a demo, is it? Oh, it can beat a demo in 3 minutes. It doesn't give you much time to explore, and when you do explore, you don't really find much. I mean, for a 30-minute demo that you can do in 3 minutes, it's not really worth it. I mean, they should give you more time to explore. They should have given both the demos by now, because obviously the people at E3 that went to E3 and all that had the demos and played all of them. But I'm hoping that they would I'm hoping that they would actually bring the Claire demo, because that would be cool. But I mean, it's a bit weird. A 30-minute one-shot demo, and it's going to last till the 30th. I think they said it was the 29th or the 30th of January. So obviously they're going to release another demo. Obviously, because everybody's seen the Claire demo, That's going to be released next, which is going to be fun, but I don't see the point of this one-shot thing. But it's really annoying. Because, well, something that people want to keep playing and playing again. I know there is ways around it, but I'm not going to be bothered to do that. But I like to try and explore it more and give more chance for some other people to see it, and make it like the other demo. You can run through it and finish it quite quickly, or you can replay it again, go and explore and see what is out there, and try and figure out some of the puzzles that are in it. I've forgotten what most of them are. I did write them down. But I don't know why Capcom just done that instead. This one-shot demo. It just doesn't make sense. I know a lot of people say, well, you do know that there was no actually demos for some other games. I'm like, well, yeah, some games don't have demos, but Resident Evil, I've always known so far to always have a demo. Since day one, they had a demo. Although in the UK, we never had the Resident Evil 1 demo. There was a Biohazard demo, which I do own somewhere. The nice choice of emulators you can get all the ROMs. But yeah, as far as I know, there was always a Resident Evil 1 demo, and then there was the game. Then there was a Resident Evil 2 demo, which was cancelled, which looks quite good, which is now known as 1.5. And then there was a Resident Evil 2 demo released on the director's cut version of Resident Evil 1, so they were trying to keep the product going, so they re-released Resident Evil 1, put all the beta stuff into it and all different camera angles, made it a bit harder. And then obviously the game came out, and then you had demo Resident Evil Nemesis, and then you had the game of Resident Evil Nemesis. The annoying thing is though, the annoying thing is though, you can still play them games to this day. I don't know about Resident Evil 5. I'm sure there was a demo. I was told there was a demo. Never had the demo. Resident Evil 4 definitely had a demo. I know that because you can still play that on the GameCube. And I'm not sure about any other consoles. Code Veronica X had a demo, but I don't know if it was fully released everywhere. I mean, again, with Resident Evil, sometimes they only release demos in certain areas. So, but Resident Evil 7, it had a demo, and it had so many updates for it, and you can still play that to this day. And a lot of people still play the demo because it gives them more of a feel of the game, and then they go, right, let's play the real game. So that's why I thought Resident Evil 2 Remake demo should have been the same, and it should have been released just before New Year. But I don't know why they decided to hold back on it and do what they did, because obviously you saw the trailers at E3, people played the games at E3, so I just don't know why they decide, okay, we'll give them this 30-minute one-shot demo, and that's that, they can't play again. So what the hell did they have at E3? It didn't state that it was a one-shot demo at them events, and they got a bit more time to explore and play around and check the games more, or check the entire place a bit more. They had a bit more leeway to doing all the puzzles and stuff. As far as I know, I'm not going off personal experience because I've never actually tested it, but apparently a lot of people that went to these E3 conventions had a bit more time with the demo, or different conventions when they saw the Resident Evil 2 Remake demo. And what we got is something that we can't replay. So I'm not sure why Capcom's gone with this. It's the first time they've ever done something like this, but again, I'm hoping that when they release, if they are going to do it, a Claire demo, and they release that, because there is a Claire demo, because we've all seen it, or some that don't like spoilers don't want to see it, but yeah, maybe they can take off the 30-minute one-off thing, and once all the demos release, have a full demo package released before the 30th, and you can still play it. But I don't think Capcom's going to do that. My mind, I think it's the wrong idea what they're doing, but a lot of people are probably saying it's probably the right idea. It gives a fresh feel of what the game is, so everybody gets a chance to play it. But at the same time, does it though? Because you're only getting 30 minutes and you're in that time period of rushing. You can't pause the game, go for a leak. You can't pause the game and say, oh, you need to see this. You know, it's too late. The 30 minutes are always up. And yeah, you can play it on different other accounts, but once them 30 minutes are up on them accounts, it's going to be a problem. And the only other problem is everybody's got it now, so they're all going to live stream it, and you're not going to get very much in the way of jumping views with it because it's only 30 minutes. And I had some asshole decided to comment about it, and I have read the comments. But thanks to somebody, one of my moderators, I have been told remove that. You know, I'm not happy that people are already dissing the shitty 30-minute demo. I know I didn't like the idea, but hey, at least we got to try try the game in a way before the actual main game comes out. But I'm not happy, but at the same time I'm happy that we actually got to play it, because we've been wanting to play it forever since we've seen the videos at the gaming conventions. You know, and so, you know, I'm not trying to defend Capcom and what they've done. I think they've done a wrong thing, but a lot of people probably will defend them. We all have opinions, and you know, I like to share my opinion. I think Capcom can be Capcom to me, but I've kissed Capcom's ass since 1996. I've stuck with them since then. They had 3 billion games back in the day. Then they had Code Veronica Corrects. 4 was I was a bit on the shelf with that one, but I do like it. 5 was that it just went actiony, and I didn't like it in 5. But it really died for me when they done Dead Aim. I could not get the gist of Dead Aim. Resident Evil Survivor 2 was not that great. Survivor 1, I play it, but it wasn't great because you had the best 3 games in the beginning, and you had Nemesis, and then you're supposed to be having Code Veronica Corrects, and then Survivor comes out, and it looks like piss. It wasn't great. At the same time, it wasn't bad. There is bad Resident Evil games, and that's Resident Evil Gaiden and Dead Aim. I can never for the life of me get to like that game. It was pathetic. It was too easy, and it was too quick. You can beat the game under an hour on hard mode, and you don't really want to play that sort of type of game. I'm not sure if this is actually working or live. But it's probably a bad idea to a good idea, I don't know. I know a lot of people probably disagree with what I'm saying or whatever, but my opinion counts. I mean, I didn't get any comments, but yeah, I mean, I can't defend Capcom for what they've done, but at the same time, at least we got the game. But the thing is that why 30 minutes? Why one tried it? I mean, it's fine if you had to time it for 30 minutes to do stuff, but at least let us play it again so we can actually get a better feel of it and actually, you know, play on until the game's released. That's the whole point of a demo, is that you play bits and bits of it. You know, you get time to let it sink in, and you try and you know, play the game fully, you know, in a demo environment, and try and find out new ways, find out different combination of codes. I've noticed the desk code's missing. I don't know why that's missing. But again, I don't know what Capcom are thinking. I don't know why they're being like this, and I don't know why this is slow. Let's go on to the review thing. Yeah, the gameplay feels quite good, and from the trailers, I thoroughly enjoy the look of the trailer, and I thoroughly enjoy what will be coming next from it. So once it comes out, then I can give my full judgment of it. But at the moment, it's just try and error, see what we get up, and see what happens. I mean, I do know the game looks great, the demo looks awesome, it's just why so short? Okay, well, graphics, yeah, perfect. Unfortunately, my live stream was only doing crap HD, but at least it was in HD, it wasn't that bad. I couldn't do any more. I think my PlayStation can only do 480p, because that's the highest it goes on live stream broadcast. It doesn't do 1080p like everybody else says it can. But mine was doing a little bit less because of the internet signal. I didn't want it to crash during the stream because I know it does that, and I don't really want it to crash because that means once the 30 minutes are up, I lose the chance. But that's that for you. I mean, what more could I do? But other than that, yeah, graphics look awesome, and yeah, the controls are quite good, and highly recommend the full game though. Anybody who's trying to get the one-shot demo, if you only want to play 30 minutes of a game that you can complete in three minutes, yeah, fine. But you only have 30 minutes to explore. So once you've done 3 minutes, you're gonna have less time to explore more. But But from what I've heard from people, I think they are going to do the Claire demo, and if they do, that are going to be quite good. And once the Claire demo is out, I believe it will start being a bit more easier for people to, forget the demo ever happened, and then once the real game's out, you just play it. But I'm really hoping that Capcom do release the Claire demo, because that looked awesome in videos, and it will be a sort of a nice way to go. You know what? The 30-minute one-shot demo with Leon was cool. Just too short. But now we get to play Claire. Yeah, that will be quite cool. So all in all, I'm giving the game, because it was only a demo and very short, 10 out of 10 for graphics, 10 out of 10 for gore, and 5 out of 10 for the allowing to explore, and again 5 out of 10 for replay value, because there isn't any, unless you obviously do some tricks. But other than that, yeah, it was a really good demo to play. Just wish there was more of it, and I wish that it wasn't just one-off. It should continue to play on, even up to the 30th, or even up to the day release, or forever, like all the other demos. And I just unsure why Capcom went with this decision to do a one-shot demo and have a long period of time from the start of it to the end of it. There is obviously something they're planning. I'm thinking they will release a Claire demo, obviously, because if everybody's downloaded it at midnight yesterday and creating millions of accounts to keep playing it, there is a huge chance that they are going to release a Claire demo. Maybe they're probably same stipulation, 30 minutes, one shot, and maybe they will on the 30th release the full 2 demos. I'm not saying that they will, but it would be much cooler if they did. But do Capcom listen to their fans? Sometimes, depending on what it is. And to be honest, at least they did listen. At least they're giving us the Remake 2 that they said they were going to give us, but it was completely different. But that's the only thing they've ever listened to. And yeah, they brought some characters back and added in a few of them that you didn't see in the original game, Elliot and a few others. But a short demo that takes 3 minutes is not digestible enough for a demo, but it was a good playthrough. Yeah, it gives you 30 minutes if you want to do exploring, shooting more zombies, but once that's done, it gets boring very quick, and you just want to try and figure out some of the codes and do a little bit more exploring. They should give you more of that leeway to explore what's in the demo you can get to. Yeah, of course, some of the doors are going to be locked that you can't go through, like in the original demo. You couldn't go through certain doors, and you could actually go to a few places if you missed out the STARS office. But obviously the STARS office was the end of the demo in that game. But at least you had time to explore, at least you had time to replay through the game, which they decided to change. But they never done a one-shot demo. I don't think they could do that back in the day when they first were doing demos. Maybe it's more easier now, but then again, why didn't they do that with Resident Evil 7? You know, if they'd done it with Resident Evil 7, then maybe it would have been a more of a, okay, they're doing it with this. But they didn't. It's just a weird thing that they decided to do. I'm not sure what's going through their minds, what they were planning. I'm just 100% not sure why it would be a one-shot demo and for a long period of time. They're obviously going to release a Claire demo. It's got to happen, because there's no way you're going to get a one-shot demo that will last a long time, since everybody's going to be downloading it at midnight on, well, obviously obviously midnight on the day itself. So, and everybody seems to have, and they've all played it. So I don't see the point of having it so long if it's not going to be replayable. So obviously they're going to be doing something else. But is it going to be the Claire demo going to be released? Is it going to be, you know, an unlimited time to explore, to have a look at again? I don't know. But it would be fun to find out if they do or not. But that's my review on Resident Evil 2 Remake demo one shot. It's fun to play, but it's just too short. So what do you guys think? You know, let me know in the comment section below if you have seen my video already. If you've seen other people's videos, if you played it yourself, what is your experience with it? What do you think it is? What do you think Capcom's doing? You know, would they release a Claire demo? Are there going to be any other demos that are going to be released that we're not knowing about? Because it seems to be a long period of time from the 11th and then until the 25th till the game comes out. But apparently they're saying the demo's going on the 30th of January. So or the 29th. So I just don't get why it's so long, and yet you only get one demo of it. I'm sure there's going to be an update to it. There's going to be a Claire demo, then they're going to put both of them in it, and then get rid of the one shot thing. Hopefully they do that. If they do, that would be awesome, but again, I'm not holding my breath on it. I'm not going to say 100% that they're going to release a Claire demo, but it only feels like they will because of how long it's going to be out for, this stupid one-shot demo that basically a lot of people are going to be playing now, and once the 12th hits, no one's going to be playing it again. So I'm guessing, hoping Monday is going to be a Claire demo, but if it's another one-shot demo, what else is there going to be? If it's going to last a little bit longer. I just don't get it. But again, maybe there is some thing that they're looking at and planning to do with the demo. I'm just not really sure what it is, to be honest. Anyway, that's my review and rant over, and I'm going to look at the video I recorded with it during the live stream, see what I can pick out of it, and probably re-upload that as a separate thing. And I don't think I'm going to make another account to play it again. And to be honest, I have not seen it released on Steam yet, but I got a feeling why. Because Capcom already realised that obviously people are going to make different accounts to get the game and to play it more. So if they can do it, imagine what they can do on PC. So if they download it on Steam, they could mod it, crack the time code, and they can play it on and on and on and on and on. So that's why I think it's not released on Steam as a demo, it's only on console. But I don't know, I don't think it was ever announced that they were going to put the demo on Steam. Could be wrong, but that's just the way I see it. So anyway, what do you guys think of Resident Evil 2 Remake demo? Was it okay? Was it too short? Was it just fine? Just to play it. Did you hate it? I don't want to see any negativity in my comment section, and I don't want to see anybody hating on anybody's comments. Just be respectful for everybody. People have opinions. I'm not going to be mad at anybody if they say, well, it was too short, Capcom left it too late, and this is not a justifiable reason. Or, yeah, it was good, it was kind of short, but, it was fun to play. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that we got it, and we can play it. There are going to be so many different comments, I know that. So, I'm sure Capcom are probably full of a lot of hate right now. Probably for it. Majority are going to be a lot of gamers that were pissed off because they thought they were going to get a bit more of an action demo. I don't know, I'm not them people, so I'm not going to be angry at Capcom for what they've done. I don't agree with it, but it was a good playthrough, that's all I could say. Too short, but a good playthrough, and but I know a lot of people are going to be saying different comments, so as long as you just say the comments, don't take it the wrong way, because everybody has an opinion on what this Resident Evil 2 Remake demo one shot 30-minute thing is. So we'll just have to respect everybody's opinions on it and just go, well, yep, that's your opinion, It wasn't a good idea on their part, but maybe they thought it was a good idea. Just a lot of people are not accepting it as a good idea, and why was it so delayed? But to be honest, I enjoyed the 30 minutes I played of the game. Played it twice before it ended. I had a little bit of an explore around, so I got the gist of what the game's going to be like. I got a gist of what the graphics are going to be like, what my limitations are going to be with it, how well the gameplay is, how well the controls are, the gore in it, you know, it's all positive things, and I think the real game is going to be effing awesome. I can tell you that. But yeah, I'm getting it on day of release. As soon as it's out, I will be bringing it straight here, installing it to my PlayStation 4, and I'll be live streaming as soon as it's done. I'll let everybody know on every social media platform going. And if I still get hate for it, tough shit. I don't care. I have the support of people I need support from. That's all that matters. And I will play the games that I want to play. You know, and I know a lot of people enjoy the games I play, so. And everybody's going to be playing this new Resident Evil Remake, so why not get into the hype and play it as soon as it's out? And don't get left behind, because once you get left behind, you start playing, it's like, copycat. But once you're in that middle where everybody's got the game and trying to play it, there are going to be so many people jumping from different channel to channel. You're going to be getting a lot of people raiding your streams and saying, oh yeah, this guy's doing this, oh try this, and you know, getting some support. Maybe I've seen it a couple of times where someone's watching a live stream and then they're like, oh, someone else is live streaming, oh yeah, this person done this, and that person's done that, so they're giving you a little bit of hints and tips on playing through the game. I don't mind that. And you know, and I know a lot of people will be playing it on and on and on, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it in parts. You know, take my time with the game. So, but the way I look at it is once the game's out, I know there's going to be a ton of YouTubers be playing it, ton of them be live streaming it, and whether I get into that sort of mid category of actually getting people jumping over and going, oh yeah, this is awesome game, you know, that's another question. But I'm not holding my breath for it, let's just say that. I'm just going to play the game, enjoy it, and for the support I have now that sticks with me, I hope they enjoy it. And obviously also, if any new people come on, great. If not, I'm happy with what I got. So, but yeah, as soon as the game's out, 25th of January, I'm not sure what time I'll be live streaming it. What is the 25th? 25th is a Friday, so good news, folks, because that'll be an afternoon stream, and maybe an evening stream. We never know. So that's awesome. I was expecting people to come and join and have a chat about this, but you know, what can you do? Can't just go, get to my fucking stream now, everybody. But yeah. It's just one of them. Yeah. Just wait for the real game now. And I know a few YouTubers will get it a day early because they are so up Capcom's ass, more than I can get. Not that I'm really bothered, considering I've been a fan since 1996, and they've made crap games like Gaiden, Dead Aim, the mobile game. They've allowed Paul Anderson to make rubbish movies, apart from Apocalypse or Apocalypse that some people call it, because it had Nemesis in it, and the final chapter. The rest of it just doesn't make sense, and he kills off Barry. I mean, for fuck's sake, Barry was an awesome character in the video games, and he's still alive, so why the hell he killed him off, I don't know. But at least one thing, I was told that they got rid of him and they want to get someone new on board and do a reboot of the movies, because they were terrible, even though they made a lot of money somehow. I just really didn't get into it. But I still stuck by Capcom, and I played their video games, I reviewed the hell out of them, and I still play them to this day, and yeah, nothing out of it. Capcom, please. Yeah, but the Remake 2 demo, just to sum it up, was awesome. Gore, graphics, everything. So, yeah. Woo! Food. So enjoy me eating on live stream whilst I do fuck all. Because I don't have anybody in chat to. What I was going to say. At least one thing. Better than Konami. What was they going to do? Release a decent demo trailer and then remove it from everybody's PlayStation, thinking we're going to forget about the PT trailer. And then they released it was going to be supposed to be Silent Hills, and then they cancelled that. Okay. At least Capcom's now kicking their ass. 2 great games now. Resident Evil 7 and now this Resident Evil 2 Remake. And I've seen that there's going to be a Resident Evil 8. No idea how that's going to work. But not heard much about it, but yeah, they're doing Resident Evil 8 and they're doing a remake of Nemesis, which is going to be awesome. And if they do so well, a remake Code Veronica correct. But pushing ahead a little, I don't think they would do a remake Code Veronica correct. Could be fun though. I mean, they could do Outbreak remake or just a full HD version of Outbreak on the PS4, but I don't know. That is as more unlikely as Konami releasing Silent Hills again. I mean, I quite like the Outbreak series. It's just they only released it on PS2. I think they might have done it on the PlayStation 3, but I don't think they did. But no. Outbreak was good, but I wish they released it on more consoles. Maybe they should really look at that game, put them both together, make it one thing, and release it for the PS4, the Xbox One, PC, and whatever. And that would be cool. Again, they did release a demo of Outbreak, I was told. Probably only in Japan, where most of the demos do come out. I feel so privileged. No one talking to me. At least someone's watching, or was watching. But anyway, use the comment section below and let me know what you think of the game, whatever else, and what you think Capcom's new plans are. Goodbye.